brothers, members of the press, ladies and gentlemen. I am particularly very happy today to inform Nigerians through you gentlemen who are here that the Federal Executive Council under the chairmanship of Mr. President has approved the review and the upgrading of the take-home pay of police personnel in this country. You will recall that when in October 2020, this country was rocked with end-SARS protests, Mr. President had to address the nation and appeal for calm, after which he promised Nigerians that the salary of police officers will be reviewed, will be improved to enhance their take-home pay in recognition of the services they have been rendering to this country in the areas of maintenance of peace and tranquility. So the Federal Executive Council has today approved these proposals for the review of their salary, which will take effect in January 2022. But we try to avoid a situation where we deal with improving or reviewing the salary scales of police officers. But we have tried to create a situation where the take-home pay will be enhanced through the improvement of issues such as duty tour allowance, which has been reviewed from 6% to reduced to 60% of the new take-home pay. And Council has also approved payment of 1,120,172 naira 150 kobo for payment as outstanding benefits of personnel for uninsured period of 2023 to 2020. 2013 to 2020, that has not been covered under the group personal accident insurance. It has also approved the release of 13 billion naira, 127,000, 137 million 972 naira 269 naira 20 kobo for payment as outstanding death benefits of 5,472 personnel for the uninsured period of 2023 to 2013, I beg your pardon, to August 2021, not covered under the group life insurance. Council has also approved the payment of the sum of 1 billion, let me say 1.2 billion, as payment for payment as outstanding burial expenses of personnel of the period of January 2012 to 2021. Council has also graciously approved the annual insurance premiums of 750 million naira annually, as well as payment of 4 billion 812 million 500,000 naira for the repairs and replacement of damaged police infrastructure in future budgets starting from 2022. Council has also approved a tax waiver in the sum of 18,600,000,000 for personnel, junior officers of the police in order to increase their take-home pay. This is going to take effect from October 2021. Similarly, government has also approved the increase of the current rent subsidy, which is currently between 15 to 20%, amounting to 61 billion. Increase is to 40% of the consolidated police salary structure that is composed in the sum of 78,300,000,000 naira. That is to say an increase of about 16,400,000,000 naira. It has also approved payment of an additional 6% shift duty allowance for officers on level 01 to 14 and the supervisors' allowances for officers on level 15 and above. This will come up to about 10 billion and 38 million naira was effective from 2022. Most importantly, government has also approved payment of about 20%. 20% of campus as peculiar allowances to boost morale and take-home pay of the Nigerian police. All these, if they will be computed and a salary structure will be brought up by the Salaries and Wages Commission, which will be adopted by government as soon as possible. Similarly, most of these payments will only be effected when the Office of the Auditor General of the Federation reviews and verifies these figures for payment. It is thereafter that the Accountant General of the Federation will be directed to approve the payment. We can see that with this development now, police will be having a more attractive pay that will be commensurate with what they are doing. What we expect the police to do after this is to redouble their efforts and justify the confidence that Mr. President and the Federal Executive Council has vested in them. As a ministry, we will do whatever it takes to ensure that we improve the performance and the relationship between the police and the public to ensure that they justify this good gesture, this very great history that has been achieved by Mr. President and his administration. I thank you very much.
Thank you, Honorable Minister. Now, do we have questions?